All right, boys, welcome in for episode 2 of the Talking Chise podcast. We've been away for a little bit, but we're back and we're ready to go now. Just to catch everybody up, we had week 11. We had Garrett pick the Falcons to win and the Steelers to win. Rod picked the Cardinals to win and the Lions to win. Mark picked the Vikings to win and the Cowboys to win. Marshall picked the Lions to win and the Browns to win. So to give an update through week 10, since we started week 6, we've done week 6, 7, 8. We skipped 9 apparently, and we've done week 10. G is 5-3. Rod is 6-2. Mark and Marshall are both 7-1 on their picks. All right, our guest today is none other than the Dallas Cowboys head coach, Skirminator. Skirms.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo.
Mr. Rick Weiss.
So, let's just go through and catch everybody up. You had you had a game against the Commanders.
I did. We, in fact, did have a game.
And some crazy things gonna happen during that game.
Yeah. Yeah, he
You got
he went
accused.
through a bunch of emotions.
It seems like he went through it a little bit. Seems like you got accused of always kind of running right with your quarterback. As soon as you
Dude, I
snap
don't know
it.
what it is, but the past week, I've like literally no time at all. I never really had time, but I don't know what they've done to this game, but if you're in the pocket for more than a second, you are totally screwed.
Yeah, they must have patched something because when me and Monty played, I think both of us kind of realized right around the same time because I know I said something on stream and then he had said something in the group about the D line were, I mean, they were tearing it apart. It didn't matter who it was. Uh, each quarterback was sacked several times in our game. There was no time to do much of anything.
What's up?
We were just talking about the if there was an update or if they patched something.
Had to have been something, man.
Because
Like
me and
it was like I never have time, but it literally like I don't know. I always scramble too, so I can't really. But
uh,
that was something else.
that's like what I was saying though. Me and Monty I think realized it just about the same time because I know I said something on my stream and I know he ended up saying something in the group chat. Hey, there was no time to do much of anything for me or him.
Mm-mm.
Really, both of us were getting, it's like the tackles. Nobody was blocking at all. They just took the day off, I guess.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. He was getting a lot of pressure. I don't know why I got so. I think the reason, like, he beat me the first game we ever played, but that was after that. I think I'm 2-1 on him now.
Yeah. Well, leads me to, I guess technically this guy guess would be my first question. But anyway, so you find yourself after the week 10 mark at 500. And you're half a game, I'm pretty sure it puts you half a game behind the Commanders now as far as the division lead. Does this team have what it takes to win the division again?
Yeah, I'd be shocked if I don't win the division every year. Last year I slipped in there with the last week of the year
Mm-hmm.
win, but I think we got what it takes. I always start out slow. That's the thing. Like I don't some years I'll start out pretty good, but it seems like I always start out super slow and then
Mm-hmm.
realize like, hey, we about to miss the playoffs, so get it in gear.
Yeah, then you have to dig yourself out of a hole. I'd rather start off, either like right at 500 or a little bit better. That way I don't have to you know, then it's not crunch time and it's not like, oh, I got to dig myself out of this.
I mean, that's the ideal way to do it. I would not suggest taking my path each and every
Right.
year, but it brings a little bit more um, entertainment to the Chaz also. I get to send my stories and and talk all my ish.
Yeah, you and Mike, y'all are like the only two that write up your own little stories.
Nah, Miami Mike, bro. He's Oh man, I
Mike,
see why
Mike,
he's a librarian.
yeah,
The dude has some freaking stories.
yeah, Mike's funny,
Bro, Mike is hilarious. Mike is OG, like, dude, he's honestly one of my role models.
right? Um, so my next question. So Caleb Williams is fourth in the league in passing, but near the top in the interceptions.
Yeah, we're
How do you
digging our way out of that too.
how do you manage the INTs from here?
Yeah, yeah, I did some actually, dude, I was dissecting some stuff last night and let me read this to you, okay? So, in my losses, Caleb is 10 touchdowns to 15 touchdowns. In my wins, he is 16 touchdowns to 7 interceptions.
Hmm.
So I think the ideal formula here is don't throw interceptions.
Yeah, that might be a good start.
Yeah. Yeah, we started out the year, I think I had 21 interceptions and 12 touchdowns.
Hmm.
And since then, we're 26 touchdowns to 22 interceptions.
Yeah, Anthony Richardson's right up there. You know, I'm right up there with you.
I don't know what it is, man. I got to get that interception. I mean, the odds of me first throw interception is it's got to be negative.
Yeah, looking like Daniel Jones out there.
Dude, Caleb, man, he just needs a fresh set of fingernail polish and he's good to go.
Right, right. So who's been your surprise player this year?
My surprise player, oh, I without a doubt, it's got to be you talking on my team, right?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. It's my rookie. I don't know his name yet. Hold on. Like 60 something overall. Gets a few snaps in, but dude, he's got quite a few defensive he's linebacker, I think, or
Hmm.
but he let me get to him. Yeah, he's got 4 tackle, 4 losses this year.
Oh.
And he doesn't play very much,
Hmm.
but he's he's pretty nice. 6'4", 256, and he is a low overall. I'm saying 68 overall normal, but he gets back there.
He must be. Is he pretty fast?
Um, pretty fast, yeah. He's strong too,
Yeah.
strong like an ox.
Well, that helps. I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
he's 82 speed, not that, but he's
just
he's
makes.
balling out. But I mean, it's
Yeah.
pretty easy to show out on my team when we don't really have much on the defensive line.
Yeah.
But actually, another guy I would say, um, I'm starting to figure out how to use Kyle Duggar as the sub back,
Yeah.
and he's got 6 interceptions.
Yeah.
He's doing pretty good.
Yeah. That's. I mean, I think I've. Because I was trying to do running, or just use your linebackers, but there have been so many people I've been playing that are using safeties. I said, F that. We're running safeties.
I think it's still you gotta still. I don't know. Mark does great with linebackers. Matt does great with linebackers. You did great with Overshawn. I don't know why if you're still using him or what. I know when we played, he wasn't on the field. He might have been hurt, but
Well, because I remember in one of the playoff games you'd mentioned something about that. No, he wasn't hurt. He was fine. Just sometimes it seems to me the linebackers do not get the interception animations or any type of animations as much as like the safeties. So that's why
yeah,
I was running Ashton Davis.
they've done. I will say like linebackers finally usable again,
Yeah.
but I still am just I like my change of direction and excel in agility on
Yeah.
the.
His
Plus, I
speed.
mean, I have 220. He's 6'2" and 220. Like he can sit back there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Anybody that's like 6'2" and above, pretty solid. So, what did you think of the Commanders leaving the group chat for a brief period before returning?
Been there, done that. I get it. I get it. It's hard, especially when it's somebody like me. Like, not that I'm skillful, but just like the character I present in the chat. It's kind of hard
Yeah,
whenever you got somebody like me talking, and then it was just a bad game for him, really. I've
yeah.
seen him play a lot better than what he played.
And
So,
it's like then you're down, and then you got to deal with this person talking shit, and then it just makes it worse because then you're getting more mad or aggravated, and then at that point you're just throwing caution to the wind and saying f it, f everything at that point. But
look, the
let's.
day I beat Jake in Madden is gonna be the day that everybody's gonna leave the chat.
I mean,
They're
it's
gonna mute the chat for a solid three
it's
days.
me and Matt, right?
Yeah, yeah. I've actually beat Matt before though. It's on a fair on a sim.
We don't count that.
It's in my books until I beat him.
I wouldn't count that. But
No, I'm
anyway,
kidding.
uh, so let's just take a brief, I guess, look over here at week 11. Man, there are some good matchups this week. Some solid matchups this week. You got the Vikings and the Browns. You got not so much in the Rams and the Titans. You got Mark in Pittsburgh against Monty in Green Bay. That one should be good. You got Stu versus the Washington guy. You got Garrett versus Mike. Some division games. And then you got Marshall versus Cold Blooded. You got Lane versus AJ. This is a good one. Las Vegas versus Denver. Hope
Oh,
Rod,
dude.
Hope Rod's in for just trying to stop whoever the heck is getting the
Oh,
ball
Rod's
handed
gonna
to him.
beat Phil's ass. Phil can't beat Rod.
I mean that's what I would hope for.
Yeah,
And then you got
but
you versus Sarge, which is about to go down
upset
as
alert right there. Sarge is
yeah,
the favorite.
yeah. I mean, I don't think he's the favorite. I think you're the favorite, but with a chance of I guess him beating you is why you're on upset alert. I mean, just play your games. All I'm going to tell you to do. Don't go
Yeah,
out.
Sarge.
I'm telling you, don't go out there and be thinking that you're going to just blow somebody out. I'm telling. Don't do it. Then we got me and Ryan, and I think that concludes. Oh, no, we got Casey and Boo Boo too.
I got
Uh,
Boobs in that game.
yeah,
Boobs is gonna come out and he's gonna figure it out. He was doing good against Philip, but it's just so hard to really get in a groove versus Phil. Plus, you gotta you get 2 minutes with the ball compared to his long drive. I don't know.
him
It's
40
not how I
carries.
would play as an adult to play a game. I wouldn't do that, but it is what it is. That's always been Phil, so let Phil be Phil.
Right? Yeah, Phil's just he loves to just run the ball. He doesn't need a good quarterback because all they're going to do is hand the ball off.
Yeah, they just got to get back to the running back as fast as
Could
possible.
could you imagine Phil having a top quarterback?
Yeah, he would just no. I mean,
I,
I think Phil when he goes into the draft, it's like, okay, who's got 99 handoff is what he
right.
looks for.
Or he goes into it saying, "Well, I know who I'm not going to draft first. That's a
Hmm.
quarterback. We're skipping that."
Have you seen Phil's running back room? It's just absurd.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, it'll, it's unbelievable.
I'm sure it is. He's
I mean,
drafted.
Austin Eckler's 38 years old, toting the ball 40 times a game.
Yeah, how is he not
There,
on a
there's got to
stretcher?
be some sort of elderly abuse there.
Yeah, something like that. Because that's wild. 40 carries for a 40-year-old. The man ought to be on a stretcher. But yeah. So I think that pretty much catches everything up to this week. Um, the Rams are still undefeated. There's two undefeated teams. You got the Rams and the Browns. Which one do I think will last longer undefeated? The Browns. But we'll see.
I did not know that. Mm, damn. Ramrod's undefeated. Or not Ramrod, Rambo, the Fed, the
Yeah,
pig.
Rambo's had some good games. He's been playing good this year.
He's not bad at all.
I won't take nothing from him. But yeah, you got them, and then you got Rodney, freaking 9-1. I mean,
Who'd
Rod.
Rod lose to? Matt?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yep. But I don't want to feel like I'm telling Rod what to do or anything. But definitely, I know what Rod's problem is versus Matt. But that's neither here nor there. Of course, you know, Rod knows. Rod knows he's just addicted to trying to run, pass the ball down the field and get them
yeah,
one
but I
play
mean, you got to think
touchdowns. I mean, that's
you
his
know,
game. Yes.
that's his game. Drop back 30 yards and chunk it, but that's what he is. He's built a team to be able to do that, and he does it good.
Right. Well, yeah. No, he does. I'm not saying he doesn't. He does, but that at times that is kind of like his downfall too in certain
Yeah,
situations. I
yeah,
mean, I'm not taking anything from Rodney. Rodney's good. I'm
yeah.
just
I think
saying.
it's
Ooh,
that's what he enjoys, how he enjoys playing.
yeah,
But
and I mean, that's.
I bet there will
Everybody's
be come playoff time. I bet there will be some changes this time.
got to be because you can't go in winning at half like 27-28 nothing and then end up losing.
That was the craziest playoff game I've ever watched
Yeah,
in Madden.
yeah. And I went in. I mean, I guess technically I kind of took some pieces from that, and then that's what I took into the Super Bowl game as far as the game plan. But it's like I was actually hoping Matt kind of did come back and win in a sense because Rodney's team's pretty damn good.
Yeah, that
But
seems crazy.
yeah, yep.
And his defense is only getting better.
Well, that and his D. I think all of his D line has abilities. I think I could be wrong, but I think they do, and that's one of the things I did not want to have to face.
Yeah.
But anywho, I guess that's it for episode 22. We'll catch everybody in episode 23. Y'all be sure to go check out Skirms' Twitch and catch this stream for the Cowboys Giants about to kick off here
We
shortly.
finna kick off.
Y'all go out there and y'all handle business. All right, guys.
All
We'll
right,
catch.
dude. I
All right,
see. I'll see you.
all right, man.
Thank you.
We'll catch y'all in the next game.
See you.